Hey guys, what's up? It's the Delinquent Duncan here. Today I'm going to be doing, I keep messing up that, but this is going to be the next video for the 100 subscriber celebration. I don't know which one it's going to be yet. I'll decide once I upload this. But anyways, for this video, it's going to be how I would book Wrestlemania 34. So basically, this is how it works. If I was running WWE, this is basically, if I was running WWE, how I would plan WrestleMania 34. So, I basically want to get straight into this video, so here we go. This is how I would book WrestleMania 34. For the pre-show, I would have 3 matches. The first would be the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. In the winner, I would have Sami Zayn become the winner, because they're not really doing anything with him, and I really don't know what to put him in either. So I would just make him win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Actually have something big in his career on the main roster. So then, for the next match, I would have the Cruiserweight Championship match. I would have a 6-man ladder match. Neville, T.J. Perkins, Brian Kendrick, Cedric Alexander, Rich Swann, and Grand Metalik. The winner, I would have either Grand Metalik or Cedric Alexander. If I had to come down to one choice, I would have to pick Cedric Alexander. I really like Grand Metalik and I hope he wins it soon. But if I had to choose someone out of these 6, I feel like Cedric Alexander deserves it more than Grand Metalik. I would have Grand Metalik win it very soon after that, though. But just for that match, I would have Cedric Alexander become the winner. So the final match for the pre-show would be the IC title match. And this match might make people think, why this match? But I would have The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. And you're probably saying they've had that match so many times, but at the same time, all their matches have been so entertaining. It feels like it just feels like an amazing match. I would like to see it happen at least one more time. The grandest stage of them all, and I would have Dolph Ziggler winning the IC title and actually having him have a good reign with the IC title. So that's it for the pre-show. Moving on to the main show, to open it up, the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship. So, it's going to be a Fatal 4-Way ladder match, just like WrestleMania 33's. It's going to contain of the Fashion Police, the Usos, the New Day, and the Hype Bros. And by popular demand, I would have the Fashion Police win. A very unexpected win, probably. But I think a lot of people like them, and I think people would be happy if they won the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. So I would have them win it. Then goes the Raw Tag Team Championship. Same stipulation as the SmackDown Live Fatal 4-Way ladder match. This one contains of the I basically said the Usos. Not the Usos. The Revival, Rollins and Ambrose, the Hardys, and Gallows and Anderson. The winners, and winning their first tag titles on the main roster, would be the Revival. Really feel like they should win it soon once, I think it's Scott Dawson who's injured. Once they come back from their injury, or Scott Dawson comes back from his injury, really hope that they give the Revival a title run. So yeah, I would have the Revival win at WrestleMania 34. Moving on from that, I would have the SmackDown Live Women's Championship match. Wait, no. Wait, actually, yeah. SmackDown Live Women's Championship would be Natalya going one-on-one with Carmella. Because I feel like they could stir up a good rivalry of how it's going right now. Natalya would be the face and the champion, and Carmella would be the heel. She wouldn't have Money in the Bank anymore. That's why they're fighting at WrestleMania 34. Carmella fails her cash-in, which kind of sounds bogus. But yeah, her feeling leads to this. She demands a title match, and she gets just that at WrestleMania 34. The winner would be Carmella, mostly because James Ellsworth. I would not ban him from ringside. mostly because I don't really think Carmella would have a clean win if I actually made her win. But yeah, that's just what I would do. I would have Carmella beat Natalya. It would be a cheap win, but that's how the SmackDown Live Women's Championship goes out. Then comes the Raw Women's Championship match, which would be a triple threat. Alexa Bliss, the champion, Sasha Banks, and Nia Jax. Because they could have the French, it's basically like, basically Ambrose, Rollins, and Reigns. Because Reigns and Rollins are from Raw, and then Ambrose was from SmackDown. You remember that triple threat? It'd basically be like that, except in this case, it's Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax, and then there's Sasha Banks. The winner of the match would not be Sasha Banks, though. It would be Nia Jax. Because I feel like they're not really using her, and she can just be such a dominant woman in this division. Or woman. I can't speak today. And I feel like she would really deserve this win. So I would have her win the Raw Women's Championship. So then is the United States title match, which would be Shelton Benjamin going one-on-one with Kevin Owens. This seems probably like a very weird rivalry to you, or to a lot of people, but I feel like it would actually be a really entertaining match. Shelton Benjamin, a high-flying superstar, against a powerhouse in Kevin Owens. Who would I have win? I would have Shelton Benjamin beat Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 34 for the U.S. Championship. Mostly because if you're going to have him return, don't waste him. So make him at least win the championship, and I would have him win the U.S. title. Maybe make him a future world champion. But for now, I would make him a U.S. champion. So yeah, he beats Kevin Owens for the U.S. title. So for now, WrestleMania 34 would have 4 matches left, and that's probably like what WrestleMania would probably have more matches. I would tone down the matches a little bit, mostly because it would just go overtimed and people wouldn't get bored to death. So 4 matches left. The next match would be father versus son. Jason Jordan versus Kurt Angle. I feel like they should do that. Jason Jordan keeps wanting matches. He just keeps, and I would just have him keep losing these matches that he keeps wanting, and then he just keeps getting more frustrated. He starts to blame Kurt Angle, and then all of a sudden he just attacks his dad after one match, just because he's just so frustrated, and he's just blaming it all on his dad. So that leaves Kurt Angle to announce next week that he challenges his son at WrestleMania 34. So it'd be Jason Jordan, the new heel, and probably actually get a crowd reaction against the legendary Kurt Angle. And this may be a surprise to you guys, but hold on one second. Okay, I got it. This may be a surprise to you guys, but I would have Jason Jordan win that match, just mostly because a lot of people probably wanted Shane McMahon to beat The Undertaker. That actually sounds probably sounds not true at all. But I mean, usually when legends come back at WrestleMania, you usually want them to win. Like Sting and Triple H. I think a lot of people wanted Sting to win. And guess what? He didn't win. So in this case, I would have Jason Jordan beat Kurt Angle to prove that, I don't actually know what he would prove. But maybe to prove he's better than his dad. He doesn't need his dad at all. So, then after that, I would have a match. I got an idea from, I don't know who I got it from. I forgot. I think it was Tony Pizza Guy. I don't watch him anymore, but I think I got this idea from him. It was actually, whoever came up with this idea, whoever I got this from, this guy was just a genius. This is actually a really good idea, in my opinion. So, it would be AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels. Here's the stipulation. Shawn Michaels loses. He passes Mr. WrestleMania off to AJ Styles. I feel like that is the perfect match, a perfect stipulation. I think that's actually a really, really good idea. And I would actually love to see that. Shawn Michaels, and I would have AJ Styles winning it. So he would pass. So Shawn Michaels would pass on Mr. WrestleMania. So here comes the co-main event. So the co-main event be for the WWE Championship. You're probably thinking, that is crazy. But let's just say a Raw superstar wins the Royal Rumble, mostly because of SmackDown Live. Superstar won the latest Rumble in 2017. So let's say a Raw superstar wins this year. So that means the Universal Championship is the main event. For the WWE Championship, I would have Shinsuke Nakamura versus... Oh, crap. I forgot. 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. I just remembered. That was... I keep forgetting all my plans for everything. But now I figured out what WWE Championship. It's Shinsuke Nakamura versus Bobby Roode. Shinsuke Nakamura would be the champion. Now, I would think this would be a great match. Two of great stars. Shinsuke Nakamura, originally from New Japan. Bobby Roode, originally from TNA. These two would just clash together. I think it would be a great match. But in the end, the winner would be glorious Bobby Roode. I would have Bobby Roode win, mostly because I think he should win a WWE Championship. And why not on the grandest stage of all against the King of Strong Style? So that leaves the main event of WrestleMania. I think this match would be an amazing match to close out the night. It would be the Universal Champion, and he keeps his title all the way to WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar, even though I think Braun Strowman's going to beat him at No Mercy. I would have Lesnar beat Strowman at No Mercy. I would have him keep it all the way to Mania to take on the Demon Finn Balor, because I feel like that'd be an absolutely incredible match. The first ever Universal Champion versus arguably the most dominant Universal Champion there is. I think the longest reigning Universal Champion there is, Brock Lesnar. So, I would make it like an incredible match, not make it drag on like Triple H versus Roman Reigns. And in the end, your winner, and the first ever two-time Universal Champion, Finn Balor, because I think he deserves it. Only had 1 day on the Universal Championship due to injury, and he's finally back for vengeance, and he finally got what he said he would do. He would come back and win that title back, and he does exactly that at WrestleMania 34, beating the Beast Brock Lesnar. So thank you guys for watching this video. That was my idea of what WrestleMania 34 should be. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. I'm a winner, feeling pretty good, gonna take it back, going down, cover up my blues.